Hi dears, today we have simple classic makeup tutorial with the red lipstick, not very dark eyes, but I would say this tutorial is neo-classic because we use today very interesting, very user-friendly and modern eye products from the high luxury brand. If you are new here, my name is Marie Vinnikova. I'm professional makeup artist originally from Kiev, Ukraine, now based in Lisbon, Portugal. And today we have step-by-step tutorial. I show you a little bit of the product, I explain how to apply it, for which skin type is better to use. And today we have some new products from Victoria Beckham Beauty, a little spoiler, absolutely wonderful vegan-friendly lipstick from Westman Atelier, one of the best lipsticks on the market, I should say. And eye products I already mentioned, and take a look at this absolutely wonderful and sophisticated highlighter. It's just looking very expensive, if I can say like that. So let's start our tutorial. I hope that will be really inspiring and beautiful for you. So I consider for myself and for my clients this kind of makeup you just literally go for the night out, for some party, for some cocktails with your girlfriends or with the friends. This kind of makeup is long-lasting as well, because usually in the summer we have heat even in the evenings, so we need everything stays on, stays in place, such as foundation, lipstick, eye products, so everything is long-lasting here, techniques and products as well. And also today we are working with the décolleté zone, and we add some highlights, and I explain how I cover all my imperfections in that zone as well. So let's start our beautiful makeup, and please let me know what was useful for you, what was interesting for you. And as usual, I would like to thank you for all your attention here in Instagram, in my stories in Instagram. I feel you. I feel that you are interested in the information that I give to you. You know that I try to do early unpackaging in my Instagram stories. I try to tell there the earliest buyings and some things from my life which happens. There are a little bit about my family, so you can check everywhere whether you like this platform or another. And let's start our beautiful makeup. So dears, let's start our beautiful makeup from the makeup base, and one of my favorite, we use it as a base today, from Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush setting spray. So basically this spray we use as a makeup base and as a setting spray with a little wetty finish. Let's apply it, not very close, but a little bit like this. And to the décolleté zone as well. It's a very hydrating product. It's like a water, so that's why I recommend the spray for all skin types, including oily, very oily, combination, mature. So it's hydrating, it's like water, it's weightless, and basically our foundation will stick to this water, to the spray, very nice. So it works as a glue. That's what we need very much for the night out makeup, classic makeup. And today we are working with the décolleté, that's why we put here spray as well. Next, let's apply some hydration to the lips. It's always a good idea while we are doing our makeup. And today I have a new lip treatment from OLEHENRIKSEN. You know that I like these balms very much. It is so nourishing, so moisturizing. For my dry lips, this works the best, even in the summer. In summer, usually lips is better, but even for the summer, it's Crème Brûlée, Brûlée, I don't know, in French, maybe. So yummy, smell. You know, it's basically like a dessert. Feels like a dessert, and it has a little color, but usually it's almost semi-transparent. So the texture is pretty rich, so, and buttery. I like it, especially for the night. So when I wake up in the morning, my lips so well, so nice feeling, so hydrated, no any, you know, like dry particles or something. Absolutely wonderful. But I know for some people could be a little bit too much nourishing texture, you know. Let's go to the foundation. Today we will use from Chanel, one of the best foundations for such kind of makeup for summer, for oily skin types. It's Ultra Velvet, Ultra Letan Velvet Blurring Smooth Effect Foundation. It has, yeah, a little balls inside, so we have to shake. What I like about this foundation, so this is like a new formula. It's very liquidy, so it's not water, but feels like very weightless. And today we apply this foundation with a special brush from Morphe, M105. You know that I'm in love with new brushes from Morphe, so never apply foundation directly on the brush. It will be too much product, you don't control it. So usually I use my hand as a palette, yeah, basically as a palette. And little by little I apply the foundation. So the foundation is self-setting, very nice pigmentation. So basically from the thin layer it covers everything that we need to cover, even redness, even some pimples. Of course we will work with a special concealer today, self-setting and everything, but the foundation should be also really nice cover everything, because we have red lips today. And red lips, you know, they are require basically very nice canvas, very even skin tone. So our canvas should be perfect. No any redness near the red lips or something like that. And you know, on the market, there are not so many pretty liquidy and high coverage foundations. So it's pretty rare situation. And as you can see, I go to the eyelids. I even out the skin tone on the eyelids as well. And as you can see, from the thin layer, it sets already. So it's no transfer, no anything, even without powder. One of the best foundations. Only one moment which we can struggle with a little bit, if we have some dry parts on our face. Usually we know that because when we apply some skincare, we feel this with our fingers. This foundation could emphasize a little bit these dry parts, because it's self-setting, and it has like natural matte finish, maybe a little bit shiny, but shine, this kind of shine is really like a healthy glow shine, you know. So that's why I could definitely recommend this foundation for the oily skin types. And we go to the décolleté. As my mom always said, that face, neck and décolleté zone, this is like our face. So we put the foundation here as well, but the other foundation, because Chanel is quite pricey, you know, so usually I put some other foundation, but self-setting as well, because here is eye powder as well, this zone, but I like when I use highly pigmented foundations here and self-setting as well. So I take All Hours Luminous Matte Foundation. It's also pretty tanned, a little bit shade. And very important moment that we have to have basically one color of face, neck and décolleté, because usually sometimes I forget about this, and even we go like this and could apply one shade of foundation on the décolleté and the other on the face and neck, and I see it especially on the camera. So especially if you are planning to make some photos, to make some, I don't know, even on the phone, it's everything is pretty visible if we have some other shades in these zones. So please control this moment. It's like, you know, very teeny tiny details, but everything matters when we want to look fabulous in the evening. We do not use SPF today, by the way, because we are creating night out makeup, so usually the sun is not strong at that time of the day. So dears, let's go to the concealer, and today we will use FauxFilter from Huda Beauty, one of my favorite concealers for such kind of makeup, where I need a very highly pigmented concealer, pretty lightweight and luminous matte finish or natural matte finish. So I apply only a little bit in the inner corners and check where I want to apply concealer. Usually it's sides of the nose, because usually it's bright, and here near my lips. The eyelids is pretty okay. I can go just a little bit maybe, because today we will make some a little bit of smoky eyes. So I take a brush. Usually I apply I use the Wet Beauty blender. Today we have brush from ZOEVA 227. It's synthetic brush, and I spread the concealer here in these places, and even the skin tone everywhere where I see some imperfections, some dark circles. You know that I have pretty visible dark circles. What is nice about this concealer, that it is self-setting and so nice coverage, my dears, so nice. So basically from the one small dot I can cover a pretty large space, you know, and usually this is great. It self-sets pretty nice. It's almost doesn't crease, which is really nice as well, you know, with a thin layer, of course. So for mature skin, if you have pretty visible dark circles, this concealer is really nice as well. So if you have very dry skin, of course, we have some other options, but this concealer do not dries out my skin under the eyes. You know that I have pretty sensitive dry skin and everything, so I feel those things really nice. And just take a look immediately how nice. Yeah, it's almost dry, you know. Just a perfect concealer, one of the best in my beauty case from this kind of category. Self-setting, highly pigmented concealers for night out makeup. Take a look. So yeah, I have a perfect canvas during, I don't know, less than 10 minutes. So my dears, next absolutely amazing, fabulous product that I wish for so long time to show you. I think it's first on this channel. It's absolutely amazing cream to powder bronzer, like gel powder bronzer from Sisley, Paris. Absolutely amazing. It's called Phyto-Touche Sun Glow Bronzing Gel Powder. And it has only one color, so you can't go wrong, which suits for every fair complexion. Can you imagine? Even for the very fair. I don't know how they managed to create such kind of color which suits for everyone, basically everyone. Just amazing. It's a little bit warm, it's not cold, okay, but it's absolutely amazing. Just you will see the finish and you will I'll explain you the texture. I take my angle brush from Morphe M241. The pigmentation here is medium, I would say, and I go directly to the cheekbone. So the texture, you know, it's unique. I can't say that I see such kind of texture on in the other brands. So absolutely, you know, like it glides on the skin. I do not recommend apply it with the fingers, you know, because some people like to apply such kind of textures. It's better blend with the brush, more even application. So for the bronzer, that's important, even application, you know, without any dots, without any stains or something like that. And for example, sometimes I use this bronzer in winter. You know that I have neutral undertone and I'm pretty pale in winter. So I use it just a little of this product, very thin layer, and it looks fabulous. The finish, as you can see, a little bit shiny with this such kind of delicate, well-groomed skin, you know, like you feel well-groomed. So, and the hybrid texture which they created, you know, like Sisley Paris, it's a high luxury brand. So basically we have luxury brands and we have high luxury brands. So Sisley, it's pricey and it's high luxury brand because they are famous of their ingredients. And this kind of hybrid texture, which is popular, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 years, they created like 5-7 years ago. So they are like pioneers, I could say, in such kind of interesting hybrid textures. And it doesn't dry out. I have this bronzer a couple of years, that's for sure, and the texture normal, absolutely. Of course, it doesn't look so fancy as from the beginning, but it's okay. It's okay. This is like a gel texture. I don't know, I'm one of my favorite bronzers, and it's long lasting. So I can see this application in the end of the day, just like that. Okay, sides of the forehead a little bit, as you can see, and take away double chin. So yeah, the product is amazing, and that could be a perfect gift for your best friend if you know that she's a beauty lover or he is a beauty lover. So the person is like bronzers and high luxury brands. So this is like a perfect gift. I wore my like very minimalistic necklace from Cartier. You know, I was looking for a long time such kind of like very short length. I like when it's near the neck, how is better to say, it's like a choker length, and a little bit of diamond like over there, and it's not so expensive as you may think. So this is like perfect option for the evening option or for every day because it's very minimalistic. So please pay attention. And today we will use not usual powder, but about this product I would like to tell you very long time as well. So basically this is powder foundation from Fenty Beauty. It's not new product on the market, but this is so cool. And today we will use this powder foundation as a powder. So it's called Pro Filter and it's literally like a filter. Of course, for all skin types, you can use it as a foundation, especially this is nice for the summer. It has oils inside a little bit, so it doesn't have this powdery finish, which I usually don't like with the powder foundations. This doesn't have even on my dry skin type. But today we use it as a powder and you will see the effect. Such a nice pigmentation, such a nice texture, which is, you know, like just even out everything just like that. One of my favorite products for the summer. Usually I use it only for the summer. And I use a fluffy brush. I like to apply it with the brush, not with this Perlon applicator. I do not like, you know, them absolutely. By the way, it has like second mirror here and there. It's great. Fenty Beauty is really nice. They are cool. Fluffy brush from Morphe M162. Really, really nice. So I apply it like that on the T-zone. So if you feel that our foundation is not enough for you, you can apply this powder all over the face because it has talc inside. So the powder is very setting, very nice setting properties has. And I can go to the décolleté if I feel that, I don't know, I'm sweating or I have some extra shine or something like that, but we will apply later a little bit. Here, highlighter, it's really, really beautiful, emphasize the bones here and the shoulders a little later. So take a look at the finish. The finish is matte, but this kind of matte is really natural looking and it even out everything. You see, like literally it filters your face. So please be aware about this absolutely wonderful product. And my clients with the very oily skin type, they use it as a foundation and they were absolutely happy. They text me such a appreciation, you know, like responses. So Marie, thank you for your advice because it was just an amazing product for them. Application as well with the fluffy brush and with the round movements if you want to work with the pores better. Okay. Today we will apply very long-lasting and very highly pigmented liquid blush from Rare Beauty. Everybody knows such a wonderful product. Today we will use pretty bright shade Hope. It's my favorite summer shade. As you know, I do not recommend apply it directly on the skin because product highly pigmented. It has it could you know removes a little bit of our beautiful layers or leave the stains. So I use again my hand and I use like semi-flat brush. I don't know why, but I like this brush particular for the blush so well. I don't know, I like it. Morphe M163. And little by little, because it's a high pigmentation. Oh, as you can see, yeah, I have some dots here, so I have to blend it pretty well. But when you blend it evenly, oh my God, this is so long lasting. Satin finish, really, really beautiful. So you see, just absolutely enough, even very small amount of this product. So I can say that this kind of blush is endless, you know, just endless. And I put a little bit of the color where I put the bronzer, just to make a harmony on the face. I almost don't see this color here on the forehead, yeah, but it makes me feel more harmonious. Yeah, and the color is very summery, if I can say like that. So we will need blush because we use red lipstick. So we will need very nice and pretty visible blush. I explain you a little bit later why. So yeah, I think for now that's enough, and let's go to the eyebrows, I think. For my eyebrows, I just can't get enough of this brow pencil. Just amazing. Powdery brow pencil from Dior, Crayon, Sourcils, Poudre. Brown color, dark brown, absolutely amazing, high pigmented. It's pretty, feels like pretty dry, and this is nice for the summer, and again for the oily skin types, because we have oily skin everywhere, right? So I go like that. Of course, I need some time to adjust to this high pigmentation, but I like it because I need less time, you know. I make a couple of movements, and you know that I need to fill in my eyebrows pretty well. So basically I need to paint the shape and like to paint half of my eyebrow. Yeah, and as you can see, so I'm not very precise right now. I'm just filling the gaps, the free spaces, create the shape, and with the spoolie on the other side of the pencil, I soften the edges a little bit, or I can take away a color if I feel that there is too much. And let's make one eyebrow together, and the other I will do behind the camera. My favorite tinted brow gel from Charlotte Tilbury, Legendary Brows, and I absolutely agree with this name because of the absolutely wonderful, very teeny tiny brush, which, you know, like paints every single hair, even the hair that we have. So basically, if you have nice eyebrows and you need just to color them, to tint them, right, and to add some volume, so you need only this gel, and that's it. So it is so nice, feels everything. Again, feel the hair, they usually light, usually white, and if we cover them with the color, I have so much volume. I don't know, much better volume that I have even if I do not use this brow gel. That's why it's iconic product, I could say. I don't know anything similar like that. I know from the Makeup Forever, but it doesn't work as well as this one. So as you can see, just a huge difference between my eyebrows as usual. So dears, I finished my second eyebrow, and today we make something unusual. I suggest you to make the lips right now, red lips, and you will enjoy to see this beautiful color with this beautiful lipstick on the lips longer, because you know, usually I so regret sometimes when I make full beautiful makeup look with the lipstick only in the end, and I think, oh my god, this is so less time you enjoy to take a look at this beautiful color, or maybe you considering, you know, and you think, do I like this color or not, and you will have much time. So let's apply lips right now. First of all, we will take sorry we take this nourishing, very nourishing balm like this. Try not to remove the beautiful concealer and everything that we have here on the lips. And today we start, usually we apply red lipstick and only then lip pencils, but today I want to show you like a very nice you know, like self-setting option, very nice long-lasting option for the lips. If we talk about such kind of makeup, we sometimes could dance, sometimes we could drink something, eat something, so the lips, especially red, should be perfect. I take away the lip balm and I can go to the powder again and make a little bit like this. Not too much, but we make them drier. And we take long-lasting lip pencil such as Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Collection Kiss and Tell, one of my favorite colors. And I make a lip contour. Usually with the pencil, it's not so tricky to do, you know. When you apply directly the lipstick and try to do the contour with lipstick, it's much harder, much more difficult than apply a lip pencil. So this shade Kiss and Tell is so versatile. I don't know. If you don't know which lip pencil to choose, it's just a great option. I go a little bit above my usual lip contour, and the lower lip is as usual. I'm really careful. By the way, these lip pencils, Kiss and Tell and the Lip Cheat Collection, they are so long lasting. It feels like not so creamy, you know, like a little bit it's dry, but in a good sense. It's not like basically dry, but it feels drier than creamy products, creamy lip pencils. Yeah, and I make a little bit like this, like blending to the center of my lips. It makes the lipstick more long-lasting as well. Sometimes some makeup artists do the lip pencil all over the lips, but I'm lazy with those kind of moments. And I think it's quite enough to make like that. Okay, and we go to the lipstick. Oh my god, my dears. The lipstick is just absolutely wonderful. One of my favorite lipsticks, red lipsticks in my beauty case from Westman Atelier. You know that. Just amazing quality, ingredients, packaging, recyclable packaging with a special magnet. So everything cruelty-free, vegan-friendly brand, so absolutely amazing. And I have pretty bright color. It's called Peep. This color is poppy red, but I consider it as more on the cooler side, you know, because when I blend it, on the skin, I have like rosy color. So usually it goes with the cooler tones. So cooler tones usually is very nice adjustable, especially for the fair complexion, for the porcelain beauty, so it suits for them as well. And the texture is so, thin, so lightweight, moussey. But only one moment with this lipstick. It's pretty tricky and hard to apply it without lip pencil. And the texture is so, like flexible that it could move from the contour pretty easily, especially when you touch a little bit. That's why we need a lip pencil, and very strong and self-setting lip pencil, as I showed you before. So let's apply the lipstick. I don't know, it has so many skincare ingredients inside, and basically the finish is called like hydrating matte. So this is like a new generation of matte lipsticks, because basically you feel it like a very hydrating texture. So I'm really careful with the application because I apply it all over, and as you can see, the finish is not completely matte. It's like a satin shine a little bit, and I like it so much because it adds some volume to the red lipstick, to the lips, and it looks more glamorous, I would say. And usually I do like that. Very carefully I add the lipstick where I have lip pencil. So I'm really careful with those moments. And if I have some not perfect lip contour, so I can go with the concealer a little bit or with the small brush and to make it better. But today I'm pretty happy with my contours, so really nice. And my dears, what's important moment we have about this particular red lipstick? It goes without using special insects. But usually maybe for this to add this carmine ingredient, usually brands killing some insects to take away this ingredient, red color, because can you imagine, the red, almost the majority of red lipsticks on the market goes with the insects, from the insects. And Westman Atelier, they created some formula without using insects, so they are really vegan friendly and cruelty free brand, and this is so pleasant to use such kind of brands, such kind of lipsticks. The quality, the design, the packaging, and these moments is absolutely make these lipsticks one of the best on the market. And the color, what do you think? Take a look at my teeth. They become a little whiter as I see, and I like that. It goes only with the cooler undertones, so the teeth looks a little bit whiter. That's a cool adding, right? So yeah, the lipstick, one of my favorite, as you can see. And my dears, let's apply my absolutely amazing and wonderful clip-on earrings. This is so elegant, so I don't know, sophisticated. I'm just fell in love in them. It's from Heaven Mayhem. It's a brand from Revolve. I bought it on Revolve. It's pretty nice retailer. It's really nice delivery to Europe, and they have such an amazing brands. It's not expensive, but it feels and it looks like something expensive. It has like special pumps here, so for my ears it's not harmful, to wear such kind of lipsticks, sorry, such kind of clip-on earrings for a long time, because usually, you know, when I wear something like this, usually a couple of hours and my ears is just burning because too much. It's like they aching after that. And it's bijou, it's not jewelry, of course, but it looks so great. Just take a look. And with the red lipstick, only minimalistic something on the neck, because it's very noticeable earrings. And I can go even like that without any eyes, just and feel sophisticated, you know, because all these small details, but they add like a high class moment to our appearance, right? Yeah, my mood is going up better and better. Let's go to the eyes. I want today create with you, oh my god, such a wonderful product, my dears. It's goes to my hand only recently. And before we start, we will make some not very dark smoky eyes, very easy and simple. Usually, you know that I check my eyelids. If it's not creasing, if it's dry, it's obligatory before we use any kind of eyeshadows. And let's go today with a special eye base from Too Faced. It's Shadow Insurance. So basically I do not put also this product directly on the eyelids. I take away a little bit to my hand, and a little, just a little, we need this kind of base. With the tap movements, I go to the eyelid and a little above where I intend to apply eyeshadows. Especially this is nice, this is really nice tip for the hooded eye, especially if you have oily skin, so it prevents from creasing. Really nice, even if you use creamy eyeshadows, right, not dry. Sometimes my clients who has, you know, like moment that the mascara is I don't know in English, when it stays on the skin on the lower eyelid, so they can go with this kind of base even on the lower eyelid, and to prevent the mascara to stays on the skin, so it works as well. So this particular base is really nice. It goes with the beige color and I like it very much. So my dears, the product, Victoria Beckham Beauty. Finally, I bought this. Absolutely, I adore Victoria Beckham for so many years. I don't know, I always liked her elegant style, her personality, her confidence, her business approach. I don't know, she's my icon, if I can say like that. And she has absolutely wonderful like stick eyeshadows. Quality in everything, in packaging is absolutely wonderful. And this particular shade, I just fell in love. It's called Shroom. So it goes with a little shimmer, medium pigmentation, and the shade is so interesting combo. It's like basically gray with a little brown and aubergine, you know, like it's complicated color, and you know that I like such kind of colors. And this format of creamy eyeshadows is one, not even one, it's my favorite. So this is my favorite because it's so easy to use. You just go like that. So you see the pigmentation, it's not so high. So basically I can use my finger, tap movements, and I even the product, and I can live like that. So I mean the darkness, or I can add a little more. For the camera I will add a little more, and you know, for the night out, for the evening makeup, we can had eyes and lips at the same time, pretty noticeable, pretty bright, and that's okay. That looks okay because it's evening makeup. You see 1 minute and your smoky eyes almost ready. And I can use some brush, but with the fingers it's even better, you know, because I feel how much product I apply. So this kind of format is so user-friendly. Oh my God. This is, I don't know, the very beginner could apply it. And so interesting color. Yeah. So I assure you, if you would apply this kind of eyeshadows, you've been asked, that's for sure, at least one time, what do you have on your eyes? I assure you, because usually I've been asked. So elegant color. I don't know. And the shimmer, you know, is not too bright, not too visible, very sophisticated. It's like, I don't know, high class eyeshadows. I can say like that. Okay, we will take a pencil brush for the case from Morphe as well, M383, and I go to the lower eyelids. And you know that I like this kind of application very much, because I even don't need you see this kind of color is so thanks to its medium pigmentation, or light to medium, I would say. So I even don't need a brush for the lower eyelid. Yeah, I use my fingers and it looks absolutely amazing. It's look already blended, you know, so how convenient it is. Sometimes I like to add a little bit color and to saturate the color closer to the eyelids. So what do you think about the color? I don't know. And the quality is really nice because I wear these eyeshadows even without eye base, just all day long, and absolutely wonderful. It wears, it holds, it stays on, amazing. I'm just fell in love. I have another color eyeshadow stick with another color, so we will use in the next videos. You will see. So as you can see, I have it on my hand. Do you see? And I just can't take it away with the tissue. Yeah. Okay. Next great product from Victoria Beckham Beauty. Oh my God. Satin Kajal Jewel Liner. Very interesting shade. Smoky Quartz. Yeah. So this color is really close to that one, but more grayish. And that's okay because we will work near the lashes and we need a little bit darker color than we have. Again, absolutely amazing quality. So basically, it's very gentle and it glides on the skin so nice. And what I like the most, this shimmering texture. Oh my God, this texture looks so rich, you know, and rich, not like color. Oh no, not rich, expensive. It looks really expensive, you know. And I don't know similar eye pencils with the similar textures on the market. I don't know. Maybe you tell me. I just don't know. And this kind of shade, this particular shade, take a look, perfectly suits to this eyeshadow pencil. Just perfect. I heard complaints from people that these Kajal liners not so long lasting. But I usually check, you know, on my hand. I wear it a little bit before I tell you something. So I checked this eye pencil and it lasts. I can't say that it lasts as much as matte eye pencils. Of course, it's a different texture, and usually kajals, it's a special kind of pencils. They created for blending. They are not long lasting, absolutely, but this is like a new generation of kajal eye pencils, and it's fading a little bit, but it stays on the hand, on the eyelid. It stays. So I can't say that this is like so bad and so not long lasting. So it depends on the effect, but for this kind of smoky eyes and for the daily makeup, it's longevity absolutely enough. So let's go to the lower eyelid. And you know that I like, yeah, even without brush, my dears, this is so convenient. Take a look. I don't know. Let's go to the waterline, because I'm just curious how it works with the waterline. Okay, it's not so pigmented to covers everything, but it works pretty nice, you know. And when you don't like, sometimes, you know, I don't like highly pigmented eye pencil on the lower eyelid, so you could combine. You could apply, for example, matte eye pencil on the top of your eyelids, and on the lower eyelid, on the upper eyelid, and on the lower you can go with a different eye pencil, such as this kind of, so not so crazy pigmented and with a little shimmer. And this could look pretty interesting, you know, different textures on the different eyelids. Yeah, I don't know, take a look. My eyes just become fancy just like that, and become like evening version evening version. And as you can see, the shades are not so dark, so with the red lipstick that looks pretty harmonious, right? Okay, usually when I'm working with the eyes, I check my concealer. It's not creasing right now, but usually I'm, you know, very careful with that, so I can go like that. But it's pretty dry, but not too much, so absolutely wonderful concealer. I want to emphasize this again. And let's go to the new Dior mascara with the silicone brush. You know, I kind of like this mascara. I have it, I think, for the second month, and it's still working. So it does 100% job right from the beginning, and it does it right now. And you know, I was afraid that it will deposit too much mascara for the second month. You know, it happens with such kind of mascaras, which is working just right now, but that's okay. It seems like some new formula or something. So I have pretty nice volume, and the length goes automatically when we cover the lashes with the color. So yeah, and the design of the packaging is really great. And I go just a little to the lower lashes. And my dears, as you can see, while I am doing my makeup, I have my red lipstick somewhere, so we should be really careful. If you are want to make red lipstick before your eyes, so you should be really careful, because you can touch and you can remove a little bit of your beautiful contour of the red lipstick. So because I'm a professional, I can afford it, but usually in the most cases of my makeup, first of all I make the eyes, and only then red lipstick in the end. But tell me, such a joy to see this beautiful color. somewhere from the middle of the video, not only in the end, right? So my dears, and cherry on the top, we go to the Victoria Beckham Stick Highlighter. Oh my god. Another wonderful product. I heard so many pleasant reviews from my colleagues. It's pretty pricey product. It's also very high-end brand, right? But you can't find something similar on the market because starting from the packaging, it's made from metal, I suppose. Or it's very high quality plastic, I don't know, because it's lightweight, so I don't know. It looks like lipstick basically, and with this shape of highlighter we don't have it on the market. We have something like wider, we have bigger, so it's so convenient to use. The shade Pearl, take a look how beautiful it shines, especially in the summer. So basically you can be very careful, you know, with the application. For the daily application we can go with the finger. The product is melting, you know, when it touches the skin you just feel, even with the fingers, how it's melting. We can do like that for the everyday life, and it gives, you know, like, again, this like expensive kind of glow, you know. I go a little bit to the bridge of my nose and to the top to make it a little bit more narrow. Yeah, and another kind of application, I do not recommend to do like that, to blend it, because we have here a lot of beautiful layers. So maybe like top, like to make these kind of movements. Yeah, and we do like that. But as I can see, this kind of application is better because it should be warmed with the skin. Yes, with the warm skin, and only then this product works for the 100% as we like, as we want it. All the products should work for 100%, right? And take a look at this absolutely fabulous kind of glow. I don't know. I don't have any similar, even from Chanel stick. I have highlighter stick, you know, but there I have clear, transparent stick. And here is like pearly glow. So I think you will be the queen of the party with this kind of glow. Yeah, I love it. Love, love, love. Again, the quality. Victoria Beckham, it's all about quality. And my dears, let's go to the décolleté zone and these bones. Sorry, I don't know how call them in English, but I like not to put highlighter all over the décolleté. I saw many options like people do, and it's like a little crazy. I don't like to highlight these bones. I don't think it's beautiful. Maybe because I have too highlighted them by nature because I'm pretty slim. But these bones is really great, and the shoulders as well. So let's take here I'm suggest to use dry highlighter or cream to dry from Rare Beauty. Absolutely wonderful highlighters. Such a wonderful, I don't know, texture. It feels like a little bit creamy, but at the same time it's dry. So very interesting highlighter, highly pigmented. So we shouldn't use too much. Shade Mesmerize, so it's like light rosy color. I like it. I like to put such kind of textures with the very soft brush from MAC, for example, 137S. So with the softer version, we have really delicate application. And I would rather to put a little bit like more layer than to put too much. So with this highlighter, I think that's enough. As you can see, it's like really nice pigmentation, and let's do it on the shoulders, especially on the photos. That will look really, really glamorous, I would say. Yeah, and we go here. So if you have, as me, some pigmentation on the shoulders, it's better to cover it, because we highlight that parts of our bodies and catch the attention. So everything should be more or less perfect. Of course, we are not afraid of our pigmentation. It's like a part of our life, especially with the age, but we try to cover a little bit something. So, my dears, what do you think about our makeup look? I don't know, I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with the jewelries, with the bijou. And I think that kind of look could be really nice, not only for the summer, obviously, but we live in the summer season right now. We wear something very open, red lipstick. We should be careful with this kind of red lipstick because it's really flexible. It could removed easily. But as you remember, I showed you I eat and drink everything through the teeth, right? Like a little bit like this. It's saves your lipstick stays in place. So please let me know, was this tutorial useful for you, inspiring for you? What do you think about Victoria Beckham products and about Westman Atelier lipstick? By the way, they have new shades, some dark nude shades, so I want to buy something because I have another lipstick from them. Absolutely amazing. I don't know, one of the best lipsticks on the market. Such a wonderful brand. Okay, dears, I wish you a beautiful parties. I wish you to be a beauty queen on this party where you intended to make such kind of look, and I'm pretty sure that you will be, because with this makeup you never stayed like not noticeable. It's just impossible. So I love you and wish you all the best.